TFUEL. I think people are sleeping on the Theta blockchain. The reality is that they are doing really good numbers. Daily transactions and usage on the meta chain is very, very good. And this was a project that was really hyped back in 2021. Now, the reality is look, there were a lot of hype projects in 2021 that aren't doing so well now. But Theta itself is still sticking around that top 100. So we've got to take a look at what this can do this year. Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were all coins that I thought could do really well and make a lot of money, which is obviously why I bought them up. And you can see what they were worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into these coins. If you'd have done that for every single one in that time, you'd have made over 123 grand in the last bull cycle. Now, we're in a bull cycle right now, so if you're sitting on cryptos you're not confident in, you've got to sort that out. If you don't know where to start, have a look at copymycrypto.com. This is the site that I run where I share the coins that I own with my members. And whenever I find a crypto like many of these that I thought or think is going to do really, really well, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the crypto and the price that I'm going to buy it at. Whenever I sell a coin that I own, I tell my members the coin that I'm selling and the price I'm selling at. So there's no work for my members. They get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the same profit. And if you go onto my site, you'll see some of the profits my members have made. You'll see their testimonials on the service they get at Copy My Crypto. You'll see some of our past successes as well. Whether it is like a meme coin that the members got in and out of that did a few hundred X in a couple of weeks, whether it's Phantom that did nearly 700X in the last bull cycle, and a lot of my members became millionaires off of it. It's all public record. It's all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see and you want to hear more, all you have to do to find out about the coins I own and the winners this year is join up on the site. Now, Theta Fuel. So Theta Fuel ranked 170th in market cap, sitting at a market cap of 241 million. Theta Fuel is the fuel that pays for basically all the transactions on the network. So Theta is a layer 1 blockchain itself. It's a dual token model. Theta is basically the governance token, but TFUEL is used as gas for all the transactions and on-chain smart contract interactions. And actually, we've seen a lot of dual token models where the gas coin has ended up doing really, really well because that's the thing that gets the most usage. Now, Theta's Web3 infrastructure enables media companies to drive revenues, user engagement, new Web3 business models. They've got Theta Video API, Theta Web3 Theater, and they are turnkey decentralized APIs for developers that offer way lower costs for video transcoding, storage, content delivery, and more. And they've got a patented digital rights management technology that power the whole thing. They also have Theta Drop NFT Marketplace. That's in partnership with Katy Perry, Samsung, Sony, American Idol, The Price is Right, Taste of Home, and other big leading brands. Their enterprise validator and governance council is led by the biggest of big names. You've got Google, Samsung, Sony, the Creative Arts Agency, Binance Blockchain Ventures, and more. They've got investors from Samsung Next, Sony Innovation Fund, Bertelsmann Digital Media Investments, and the Creative Artists Agency again. And they're advised by Steve Chen, who is one of the co-founders of YouTube, and Justin Kan, who's a co-founder of Twitch. So they've got huge names, and it makes sense also why Steve Chen and Justin Kan would be interested in this as a project anyway, because the potential here is that it redistributes how video streaming can work, which is basically the biggest cost going for any platform. Like YouTube's biggest cost will be the streaming of all the content because it's serving so many people. And the way Theta, when it first came out, was it was a shared bandwidth platform. So basically, if you share your bandwidth, you earned Theta Fuel for sharing your bandwidth, which allowed the streaming to happen. Now, they have pivoted somewhat. Now they are more of the decentralized cloud for AI, media, and entertainment. But again, they're working with massive names. And they have continued developing at a really good rate. You can check out the node networks, but the live nodes are pretty good. You know, you've got 20,000 active edge nodes, 1,000 Guardian nodes, and 25 validator nodes. Within, again, the sort of community of Theta, there are some of the top universities in both the US and in Asia that are participating in the Theta Network. They are constantly updating, and when we actually dive into the Explorer, the numbers are good. The Theta meta-chain transaction history is good. You know, 300,000 in a day. Now, again, you know, is that challenging the Ethereums and Binances, smart chains of the world? Of course not. But this is a very niche project, right? It's not specific to, you know, like, it's not got this broad scope that Ethereum, BNB, Solana, all of them have. So those numbers are good. Those underlying numbers are really positive. You've got dApps on the smart chain like T-Drop, VaultSwap, PenTheta, MetaPass TNS, which is Theta Name Service. Activity, like I say, I mean, it's really, really regular. There's a lot of activity all the time. And Theta is still sitting at a market cap of 737 million. That's no joke. Obviously, it's way off its all-time high, but Theta continues to build really strong partnerships. And again, we can have a look at like their news, because they update that on a really regular basis. So Theta Network welcomes prestigious Hongik University as the 21st academia customer of the Edge Cloud Hybrid. You've got Theta Network on board Hypernology as the 40th AI customer, powering smart factories and urban infrastructure. I mean, NBA's Houston Rockets announced the launch of ClutchBot, an AI-powered mascot built on Theta. You're talking constant updates. Like, building has never stopped, development has never stopped, growth really hasn't stopped either. The question is going to be really, what do we see next? Like, are we going to start seeing them start building partnerships with streaming platforms? Are we going to start seeing them building partnerships with more prominent brands? I mean, of course they've got prominent bands that they've worked with, whether it was American Idol, Sony. I mean, they worked with Poker Tour as well. You know, big names, well known all over the world. And again, are we gonna? I still think we're gonna see, of the sort of niches within crypto, I think one thing that we're probably still going to see a lot of is the media enter into the crypto space. I think we're going to see a lot more sports franchises enter into the crypto space. They've been doing it with Chili's for a few years now. We're probably going to see entertainment companies entering into the crypto space more, TV shows, etc., etc. Theta is actually the go-to for a lot of the celeb-based content in that regard. And if we see that, this can have a surge, because it doesn't take much. I mean, don't forget, Kim Kardashian, who literally knows nothing about blockchain tech, put up a little tweet or Instagram post or whatever it was about Ethereum Max or whatever it was called. And that absolutely blasted. That did like 1,000x in a very short space of time, because celebs still have a huge impact on every culture, including investing, which in and of itself is ridiculous, but it is what it is, guys. It's reality. And if Theta start onboarding again that celeb influence, whether it's brands, you know, Boston Celtics or something like that, or whether it is media culture, whether it is the celeb culture, whether it is TV or whatever, or movies, they're going to start moving. And Theta Fuel, don't forget, everything that ever happens on Theta has to happen with Theta Fuel. Theta Fuel is the only thing that allows it to continue running in that regard. So I still think this is undervalued. I really thought in the last bull cycle it's had a shot of $1. Now, it didn't hit that high. It hit as high as 68 cents. I don't think it's necessarily going to hit $1 this year. I still think it has a shot, by the way, but that is going to depend on them landing like legitimately big media companies that get involved, that are going to have an influence on the mass retail investor. And that's a big ask. But even if it doesn't, even if they just land a few partnerships and we have that blow off top bull cycle, this is still a coin that can smash back above $1 billion market cap. I think this still has a very real shot of at least 20 cents. But again, you get that media influence, maybe this can hit $1. Maybe this can hit $1, but it's a lot to ask from where it is right now. But I am interested in what people think on this. How high do you think this can go? You know, it's going to, of course, be based on somewhat speculation, like what partnerships do they land, etc., etc., etc. But I still think it's undervalued. 750,000 transactions or so a day is not a joke. It's a very, very good number. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And guys, we're in a bull cycle. If you're not confident in the coins you own, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a read through the site. On there, you will see some of the profits my members have made. You will see their testimonials on the service they get at Copy My Crypto. You will see some of my past successes, whether it is Phantom, which did a 700x across the last bull cycle, made millionaires, or even just a meme coin that was a quick flip that did a few 100x in a couple of weeks. It's all on the history of this channel. On the site, I share with my members every single coin I own. Whenever I find a crypto that I think is going to make a ton of cash, like so many of these did, I jump onto my site. I tell my members the crypto that I found that I'm going to buy and the price I'm going to buy it at. I do the same when I sell, so my members are in and out of coins, same price as me. They make the same profit. There is no work for them. But read through the site, verify it all. If you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners this year, all you have to do to find out is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there, guys. And that's it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.